Okay guys, I wasn't planning on filming a video today, but I just went to a random yard sale and found a couple of items that might be worth some crazy money here. Now unfortunately I didn't have the GoPro on me because like I said I wasn't planning on filming today, but I did have my Ray-Ban Metas on me, so I did get a clip of this find. Check it out. The screen mask is one of the old ones. Fun World. Nice. There's a second one here, this Fun World as well. It is. Is that Michael Jordan? How much are your Halloween masks? Sorry? The Halloween masks? Yeah. How much are they? $1 each? Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna grab both of your screen masks, and I think that's Michael Jordan, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
There it is.
Alright, we'll grab all three of them.
Okay.
Alright, I'm not 100% sure on these, but these could be a huge score. I know some of the first generation screen masks can go for some crazy money, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I don't know if they're the ones made by Fun World or Easter Unlimited, so that's either a huge score or, you know, like 20 bucks. I don't know. We'll have to do a little more research on them, but I'm hoping those are the really good ones. So yeah, as you guys just saw at that sale, I got 3 masks. The first one here is a creepy looking Michael Jordan, but then the other 2 right here are the ones that I think might be really good. Now when I picked these up, I wasn't sure if these were the good ones or not. I know there's another brand called Easter Unlimited, and I always get the 2 confused, which one's the good one and which one is the later version, but I think these are the originals after doing a little bit of research here. I actually just pulled over in a Salvation Army parking lot to, you know, eat and then look these things up, but these I think are the really good ones. They're either first or second generation, and if they're first generation, they're worth like $700-800 a piece. If they are the second generation ones, they're still worth like $200-300. So either way, that's going to be a great pickup right there. But I just wanted to share that with you, and now I guess we'll just see where this video goes by hitting up the Salvation Army. It's actually been a minute since I've been to this specific store. It's usually a little bit out of my way, but we were in the area, so I figured we'd check it out. I would grab one of the carts with a janky wheel, and I guess we'll start right over here in the plush bin. I usually find a few plush at this store. They're also one of the things they don't price up too high at this one. This is one of the more expensive stores in town. That's kind of creepy. All right, not seeing much in there. Let's go ahead and move on over here to the men's section. And actually, check it out. I was just going past the hat, so I figured I might as well check them out real quick. And look what was down low. This is a Go Ruck hat. I saw that arrowhead sticking out. Fantastic brand right there. It's a great outdoors brand. I found their jeans or their hiking pants and stuff before. Sold them for some very good money. I've never found one of their hats, but for $6.99, a little expensive, but I gotta imagine that's like a $40-50 hat. Actually, this Teton one was pretty cool too, but I think I'm gonna leave it. It's a little dirty on the inside. Now, I'm not going to spend a ton of time over here in the clothing. I'll go down like the t-shirts and then maybe the long sleeve button front shirts, you know, like flannels and stuff, since we're moving into the fall season, but I'm not going to spend too much time over through here. They do tend to know the good brands and price them up in like their boutique section at this store, so I'm just going to quickly rifle through these. Okay, we might have a little something right here. Look at that. That is the Cloud9 gaming symbol. They're a gaming team for like League of Legends and stuff. Yeah, Cloud9 right there. It's going to be $5 today. It's got the Red Bull logo. Nothing on the back. It is a smaller size, but Cloud9 has a huge following, and I gotta think people are going to want that. So for $5, we're going to grab it. Okay, and then check this out. This is something I might buy because of the style and not because of the brand. We're in the men's button front long sleeves now, and this is called a California Cowboy. I have never heard of that brand before, but that pattern or that style is really nice. Plus the quality on the clothing is really nice. It's like a nice thick material. It's got the thermal lining and the metal buttons, so that is something that stands out to me. It almost reminds me of one of those Hudson Bay blankets or something, but I really like that style. $6.99. I think I'm going to buy it, not for the brand, but just because of how it looks. I think this is going to be something that will do good if I list it on eBay and then cross-list it using Nifty over to Poshmark. Which, by the way, if you're not using Nifty, you should probably check it out. You can do a free 7-day trial or get 15% off by using the code down in the description of this video. It's just a great software. This isn't sponsored or anything. I just really like the program, and it does a ton of other things. All right, just found the first score of the men's pants section here. Got a little Outdoor Research, great brand right there, another hiking brand. 13 bucks on that today. A little bit pricey, but I gotta think that's like a $40, $50 pair, so we're gonna grab them. All right, I just went ahead and called it there. It was getting pretty crowded inside that store, and I did not feel like dealing with all that. But we still ended up getting a few items here. I think I got like 4 or 5 things, and the shirt and the pants actually ended up being half off, which is kind of nice because I think those were my 2 most expensive items. But yeah, not a bad little stop there for the short amount of time I spent inside there at all. And I guess I didn't really talk about the other stuff I had in the back of my seat when I was talking about the masks earlier. But this is all from an estate sale this morning. A little small one. I didn't really plan on filming, like I said, but got Rose Red, Stephen King, a Alien Buster LCD game. I've actually never seen this one before, so that was a nice little find. A complete Harry Potter series. This one's brand new. That'll get shipped out to Amazon. And these 2 guys were my favorite finds of that sale. So these are actually a couple of Mad Balls here. This one is the Bruise Brothers one from 1986, if you can see that on the back. And he's actually in really, really good shape. He's quite valuable. They had him priced at 15 bucks. And then for another 10 bucks, they had this guy right here, which isn't an official Mad Ball. He's like rubber instead of that foam, so he's like a knockoff, but still, for 10 bucks, I was gonna grab it because these things are just incredibly rare to find anymore, so really happy to pick those up. But yeah, I guess from now on we'll see what we get into. Like I said, I didn't really have much planned today, so from here on out we're just kind of shooting from the hip. All right guys, we might have just come across something pretty special right over here across the street. I was just driving down and saw this thing. It looks like some kind of little tiny resale shop or thrift store. Just look at all that stuff in the windows. Doesn't that look like some place that would just be a little honey hole? Are they open? It says open. Oh wow, this place is packed. Hello. Hola. Hola. So it looks like this front room up here is mainly clothing. This looks like all women's on this side. But it is packed to the brim in here. All men's over here. And one more room over on this side. This looks like all hard goods and stuff. Very small little shop, but this is the kind of place you could find something really special. It's a little transformer up there. Yeah. Is that Starscream? Not 100% sure, but the ones that are jets usually do pretty good, even if they are newer ones. 4 bucks on that? It's not too bad. No, not yet. I'm gonna start making some pile up here.
Okay, you push this one.
Okay, thank you. Oh, look up there. There's a couple, or a pair of Jordans up there. Those are actually in really good shape. I don't see a price on them. I'll just add them up here to my little pile. Actually, look at that right there too. Little Diesel shirt. It's a little kid shirt. $2? Diesel's a great brand. I normally don't do kid shirts though, but I mean, $2 for a Diesel shirt, might as well. I'll check it out. There's another pair of Jordans over here. These look like kid sizes or something. They're a little small for women's. Again, not seeing a price on them. I'll just ask her when she comes back out. Man, there's just stuff everywhere you look. Like every little nook and cranny has something small, and it's not like super organized. It's just kind of look at whatever grabs your eye. Every little nook and cranny's filled in. I'll look down here in the case. There's some Monster High dolls down here. Bunch of Barbies, but I see 2 Monster High dolls in there. I'll ask her about those when she comes back in as well. These are the kind of stores I love to find. There's quite a few of these throughout Chicago that I've been to, but I've never stopped in at this one. And you just never know what's going to be inside places like this. Okay, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to ask her about that stuff in the cage, but she said just press this button and she'll come right out. Yeah, can I see these 2 dolls down here? The doll's the blue one? Yeah. Come over here real fast. Want to see this one right here. And then that one. Gracias. See, I'll grab it. And then the cameras. Thank you. Nikon light touch. Okay, grab that one. Oh yeah, yes. The much
This
on
was
it?
2 feet.
2 piece? Okay. And then is zapatos?
Yeah, zapatos. This one, $7.
$7? Okay.
Okay, this one, $8.
Okay. Yep. Oh, how much is that bag?
This one,
Yeah, the colorful one up there. $5? Let's see real fast. Fall Raven.
you open?
Okay. Yeah. $35.50. Perfect. All right, got 2 bags there. That was a neat little shop right there. Very, very small shop, but that's the kind of stuff that I like to see. Got 2 bags full of stuff, 35 bucks out the door. Not bad at all. And actually with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that last little stop right there. I know I did. I love finding those kinds of stores. There's actually quite a few of those around Chicago. So if you wanna see me hit more of those, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you learned something. And until next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.